Hi guys, welcome to another video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill and here's another video of my car boot sale buys. This is a follow-on from Saturday's buy-in in Carmarthen Castle in Merthyr Tydfil, guys. Again, another beautiful selection of artifacts to show you. Really happy with the day's buy-in, some top quality pieces, a lot of it off one of my friends, off one single dealer. And it goes to show it don't matter how big a car boot sale is or how many people turn up, you only need one stall. I've never seen him setting up. I've always bought off him privately in the past, but he's been setting up for a few weeks, and to be honest though, I bought 90% of his table at the prices he was giving it away for. Really couldn't resist. Now what I'm going to start with here, guys, is quite something. What we have is a solid mahogany tray, serving tray, butler tray, whatever you want to call it. It's inlaid with different timbers or woods around the edge, making this parquetry inlay. The scenes are all out of butterflies. There's hand painting and there's butterfly wings. Now the piece is from Rio, so it's obviously a souvenir piece, tourist piece, and it is signed Santos. So Santos in Rio. But honestly guys, wait till you see it. That is all either hand painted on the glass or butterfly wings forming the designs. There's all different pictures and panels, and all these backgrounds, that's all butterfly wings. All this is all butterfly wings, all of it. It's not a lot of painting, it's more butterfly than it is painting. It's in beautiful condition, shockingly. Normally there's patches that are degraded or disintegrated over the years. It's a really nice tray. I certainly wouldn't use it as a tray now. It's a piece of art that will go on a wall. Age wise, 1970s, 1980s, I'd guess, maybe a bit earlier. Purely because it's souvenir piece. He thought it was Victorian. I certainly wouldn't rate it that old. If I had to go back, I'd say it's certainly after 1930. But nevertheless, age-wise is irrelevant. It is seriously decorative. Has all, well, the amount of butterflies involved in the making of this picture is unbelievable, and it is signed in every single panel. So, I'll give you a little look at the back. It's a really nice tray. He charged me £8 for this. Now, butterflies, butterfly trays and things, they can go for good money. I'd imagine this one's going to be about 30, 40, £45 maximum. But it is seriously decorative. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble selling that one. I'm going to put that back out tomorrow in Gethley Gay. I'll put 40, 45 on it and see what offers I get. But it is really quite something. It's not something I want to sit on. I'm happy to let that one go and put the money back into some silver or gold. Now you saw me have the amazing solid silver and tortoise shell dressing table set that I had off my friend. Well, here's some more. A beautiful solid silver mirror and brush. Now the price is still on this one. I've obviously missed it, but I'll let you see it. And I had a discount too, guys. He knocked it down to a £5 for the two pieces. Now there's 25 to £30 of silver scrap alone in a mirror, and a few pound of scrap in one of these little brushes. They are hallmarked. If I can capture it there, a few just by there. Brush isn't in bad condition, and again all the glass is in good condition, no damage to the glass. You know, nice solid silver again, guys. not silver plate, solid silver. Pay for a fiver. Not going to moan about that, seriously ain't. Really happy. What I'm going to do is, once I finish the video, I'm going to do a little scan over them all for you to have a final close-up look. Next here we have a brass trivet. Now this is a Victorian brass trivet. We have the bust or the head of Queen Victoria on the top here, and the word Union down here, so I would imagine that obviously there's a union. Now we have the English rose and we have the Scottish thistle, so I would imagine that a union was made or formed between Scotland and England in Queen Victoria's time, and this was to commemorate that union. I'll show you that just a second. So you can see the two flowers, the English rose and the thistle, and underneath that you have the union. On the back, guys, quite shockingly, you have a registered design. On the left you have the maker's mark of ETNA, and on the right is the maker's mark of ETNA, and on the left is the maker's the location called Glasgow. So this, even though you've got Queen Victoria, who was obviously from England, this is obviously produced in Scotland. So Scotland were obviously happy to have the union with England, if my logic is right on this piece. This is a Victorian example. This isn't a reproduction. It's nice. What can I say? Lovely patina, nice finish. What's it worth? Just as a Victorian trivet with Queen Victoria's bust on it, for a royal collector, probably 30 quid. But it's got a Glasgow name on the back, depending who made it and how important this union is symbolised. This could be worth a bit of money. It needs a bit of research. But it's certainly not going to be any less than £30, but could it be anywhere up to 100, depending on what information I find out about the item. So that's one for me to do a bit of research on. Next year we have an amazing Indian or Persian solid silver chalice. Now this piece has a deity on the top, which is a Hindu god or goddess. It's beautifully engraved all the way around. It's even got a handmade nut on the inside, which is seriously cool. I don't know if I can capture that there. The nut is handmade, guys. I've never seen a handmade butterfly nut before. It's fully engraved, deeply, heavily engraved. Lovely patina. Now it isn't hallmarked anywhere whatsoever. However, I have acid tested it, and it is solid silver, and that's 350 grams of silver. But I would say it's 19th century. It's quite an old piece. Value-wise, it's got to be a few £100. I'd certainly think a couple of £100. Fact is solid silver, 350 grams. You know, there's not a million miles off £200 of scrap. So really, really nice item, guys. Next I'm going to show you a beautiful 19th century porcelain plate. Now, I can't even pronounce the name. When I picked it up today, I thought it was a really early piece of Capodimonte because it's got the Capodimonte mark on it. But when I've done the research, it isn't Capodimonte. I've even seen on a couple of the groups I follow today some big arguments over someone asking for advice on Capodimonte mark, and everybody shouting at her saying, well, you should be doing the research yourself and everything else, and it's a simple mark. Do you know what, guys? A little bit of advice. Not everybody knows all the marks, and do you know what? That mark, yeah, it's Capodimonte mark, but it isn't always Capodimonte. That's the make of this piece. I will try and pronounce it for you. It's Bone Ernst, right? Bohnenernst. I can't even pronounce it. Bone Ernst or Ernst. But it's very similar to Capodimonte in style. And the mark is obviously very similar to the Capodimonte. This piece is 19th century, certainly the last half of the 19th century. It's got a hand painted armorial in the centre, which is absolutely exquisite. All these figures around the outside are very typical of what you would see on Capodimonte, but also on this, if you run a search on the name, quite shockingly some of this stuff pulls thousands. An armorial plate like this is about £100, but I paid a tenner for this today, again off my mate. So I've been very fortunate today to luck onto him. As you can see, it's quite a spectacular plate, but again I'll show you the make again. Run a search on that, guys, it's quite unusual. And again, there's the mark. It looks like Capodimonte mark, guys, so don't always be fooled. They ain't the only ones who use that crown with the N. Exquisite hard paste porcelain plate, really nice. The few pieces of jewellery I'm going to leave down and I'll show you those as I'm panning over, but I've got some amazing cufflinks, RAF cufflinks and some gold cufflinks. So I'll show you all them now, so I'll do a little pan over the items now and then finish off showing you the jewellery. So stay on the video, guys. I'm going to say goodbye now, but I will finish off showing you the items at the end and then I'll cut to the credits. But I'll say thank you very much for watching. I would really appreciate a like and a share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification little bell next to the subscribe. You'll find us on Facebook, Antiques Arena. We're on eBay, Antiques Arena Clearance, and we have our own website, antiquesarena.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, so here we go. I'm going to start off with this butterfly tray. You can see here all the butterfly wings. You have a butterfly there. All this is all butterflies. All the sea here, the water there, it's all butterflies. It's really exquisite, and what isn't a butterfly is all hand painted. Got a little sailboat there, stinking dirty, but believe me, once this is cleaned and all the butterfly wings shine through, that's going to be really quite something. You can see just off the image there how decorative this piece is. So I'll move that aside and I'll bring across the trivet. So you can see there Queen Victoria's bust, the English rose and the Scottish thistle, the union between the two obviously. There's the make, but they're ETNA, registered design, and Glasgow, guys. Really nice trivet. Obviously my solid silver. And there was his description there. You know, they are what they are. The odd little dent, but you know me. This is going to go away straight away. Not messing about. That's going straight in my silver box. Then we come across is that beautiful chalice. It's got his original patina, it hasn't been touched. Some beautiful engraving coming around here, look. It's quite crude. I'm going to see if I can show you that handmade butterfly nut now, which I think is cute as hell. There we go. You can see there, quite a crude, handmade, out of silver butterfly nut. Really, really nice quality piece. And a lot of weight in silver. Here's the armorial plate. Beautiful memorial look. Suit of armour over a crest, and obviously you have all these figures around the outside. There's the mark that you would think is Capodimonte, but it's not. It's as I've said, it's by these people. So that's quite something. Really pleased with that. Now the selection of jewellery items, guys. We have here an amazing pair of RAF cufflinks, set in sterling silver. They're beautiful. We have a pair of gold cufflinks here, absolutely stunning. And we have a silver and 14 karat white gold ring with, don't know if they're diamonds or cubic zirconia yet, I haven't tested, but it's 14 karat gold and silver. So as you see, there's some nice pieces. That little group there cost me £11. £5 per set of cufflinks and £1 for the ring. So as you can see, put that with all the other buys from the last video, you can see I've had an amazing day. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, guys. I'll finish on this. Bye for now.